As we approach the Tucson Osteopathic Medical Foundation's 40th anniversary, we reflect on our rich osteopathic heritage, highlight our achievements, and celebrate the promising future of osteopathic medicine.
In this installment, we explore the Tucson Osteopathic Medical Foundation's role in advancing continuing medical education and supporting lifelong learning for physicians, a commitment that strengthens the osteopathic profession and improves patient care across southern Arizona and beyond.
The practice of medicine never stands still. Research evolves, standards change, and new technologies continually reshape how care is delivered. For physicians, learning doesn't end with formal training. It continues throughout a lifetime of caring for patients. That belief has guided the Tucson Osteopathic Medical Foundation and reflects a legacy that began at Tucson General Hospital.
At Tucson General, education was inseparable from patient care. Through its internship and residency programs, the hospital created a pipeline of osteopathic physicians serving southern Arizona. Physicians trained together, mentored one another, and strengthened the care delivered to the community. In the 1960s alone, Tucson General trained 63 interns, and nearly 60% remained in Tucson to practice. Over the course of its history, the hospital trained 295 interns and residents who went on to shape healthcare across southern Arizona and care for generations of patients and families.
Education was not simply part of the hospital's mission. It was a commitment to the community it served until the hospital closed in 2001.
After the 1986 sale of Tucson General, the hospital continued to train physicians through its internship and residency programs, while the Tucson Osteopathic Medical Foundation developed new opportunities for continuing medical education and lifelong learning for physicians.
One of the most important expressions of this commitment is the Southwestern Conference on Medicine.
Since 1991, the conference has brought physicians and healthcare professionals together to examine emerging challenges, share knowledge, and refine the way care is delivered in their own communities. This year, the Foundation celebrates the 35th Annual Southwestern Conference on Medicine, reflecting more than 3 decades of sustained commitment to continuing medical education.
Like the saguaro cactus, whose blossoms crown decades of steady growth and whose roots run deep across the desert landscape, the conference reflects the enduring strength of the osteopathic community in southern Arizona. Each year, physicians return to Tucson to share knowledge, learn from expert faculty, and exchange ideas with colleagues who share a commitment to improving patient care.
Collaboration has been central to the conference since its earliest years. From 1995 through 2013, the Southwestern Conference on Medicine was jointly provided by the University of Arizona Health Sciences Center. Since 2014, the conference has been presented in joint providership with Cleveland Clinic, reflecting the Foundation's long-standing commitment to educational rigor and interprofessional learning.
This collaborative approach echoes the spirit of Tucson General Hospital, where osteopathic and allopathic physicians worked and learned side by side.
Over time, the conference has evolved to meet the changing realities of modern medical practice.
From 1991 through 2019, it was held exclusively in person, with as many as 500 participants from 35 states traveling to Tucson each spring to learn side by side.
In recent years, the program has expanded into a hybrid model that combines in-person learning with live stream participation, broadening access and extending the Foundation's reach to physicians across the country and beyond.
Yet the spirit of the conference remains unchanged. Physicians gathering together to share knowledge, strengthen their practice, and improve the care they provide to their patients. Over the past 3 decades, the Foundation has awarded more than 270,000 continuing education credits through the Southwestern Conference on Medicine.
At Tucson General Hospital, physicians once gathered to train, mentor one another, and serve the growing healthcare needs of Southern Arizona. Today, that same commitment to learning continues through the work of the Tucson Osteopathic Medical Foundation.
Though the hospital itself is gone, its legacy lives on in the physicians who continue to serve this community, and in the Foundation's dedication to supporting them throughout their careers.
Join us next time as we explore how Tucson Osteopathic Medical Foundation carries Tucson General Hospital's spirit of service beyond the walls of the hospital and into the community through public health initiatives and partnerships across Southern Arizona.
Until then, this is Tucson Osteopathic Medical Foundation, honoring the past and celebrating the future.